Hello, welcome to Let's Try Stone Shard. This is a beta 6.014, I guess. I'm going to put that in the title, and I'm going to call this a series. This is a Let's Try Stone Shard series because this is a early access roguelike, and it's also, as I understand it, I've been looking into it a little bit, kind of a mixed bag. A lot of people like it. A lot of people also kind of hate it for a couple of here and there reasons. We'll kind of get into it. I have no opinion about it yet. I haven't played it. I just bought it. I'm interested. You'll see why, maybe.
Where am I?
Just gonna throw this out there right now. This is a traditional roguelike with a very high production value. And that's a little bit of a unique thing. We'll talk about it though. Let's go through this. I haven't done anything yet, so this might be tutorialization. If you're familiar with this game, I understand looking at a game for like 30 minutes to 40 minutes is kind of unfair when it's as dense as something like a traditional roguelike. You'll have to bear with me. I'm going to try and get through as much as I can and see this game for, its pros and its cons.
You are awake, just in time for the ritual. We'll have a use for you so very soon. Don't try anything funny or you'll end up like one of your friends. Perhaps I should check on him again. All that fresh blood, that must have drained by now.
It's really strange to see a game with voice acting. That's still such an a rare thing, and this voice acting is quite good. I'm gonna throw that out there as well. I really like it.
Doesn't look like we won that fight. I need to get out of here before this bastard returns.
Oh, language.
Looks like my shackles are rusted to the core.
Okay, so open inventory. Remove shackles. I love the look of the interface. Just like, I know we're gonna get into the issues.
Your bad feeling was spot on this time. They didn't search him. Bad move. No offense, buddy, but you won't need all these things anymore.
But also, I think the team making this are trying something really ambitious. I think that this is, if they continue on the path with this game, this has a really high potential. But let's have a look. I know I'm getting ahead of myself here. I'm getting very not glossy-eyed, biased. Just from the graphics alone, honestly. Oh, spaces take everything? Okay. Suffering from hunger and thirst. It's also possible to quickly use items by pressing Alt. Left mouse button. Okay, whoops. I'm gonna press escape a lot. So let's go ahead and do that, and let's take a swig. Can we take another swig? Is that... Yeah, we can do that. Still locked. You'll encounter locked doors. To open them, use your special items, lockpicks. Okay. Right mouse button. Pick. There we go.
I hope I'm not alone, survivor. Got to arm myself and find the rest.
So we have I think it's called orthogonal. I really need to look up what the term is that basically means you can move like diagonally up and down, left, right. I think it is orthogonal, but I'm gonna seem very ignorant if I'm wrong there. Oh, interesting. Very small small decision that was made here. You can't move diagonally around columns. You have to. It is two movements basically to move around a corner. A lot of roguelikes will let you get away with diagonally moving, around everything, but this one has declared no. It is a square object. What are you doing? How are you doing that? So,
The cages are unlocked, and blood trails are fresh. Looks like everyone was taken somewhere. Seems like I was the only one to be left in the dungeon. That's strange.
I'm gonna try something here. We're gonna turn off sprite wobble for a second. No, okay, interesting. Turn that back on, I guess. Close inventory after closing the window confirm. Okay. I will say that there is a slight delay between button presses that make it so I can't really like spam the movement. Small observation. Not really. Nothing. No comment there, honestly. How did you get out? You're all dead. All right. Oh, okay. Numpad 5 is wait. We got you. You can fight diagonally. You can't move diagonally, but you can fight diagonally. This is pretty brutal. Am I gonna die here? What do I have here? Oh, I had a weapon and I did not equip it. Is that? I think I screwed this up. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I have no healing items, obviously. I'm dead. It's a really special person who dies in the tutorial in the first moments of the game. Okay, let's try this again.
Damn it. Curses.
That's you know, a lesser man would start this recording over and pretend as if nothing had happened, but you know, that's just not me. I'm gonna own my horrible mistakes. Alright. This time I will equip the iron bar, and I will eat the food, and I will drink the water. Can we wait for my health to be full as well? There's a very strange delay. I'm very used to Cud's movement where like every single button press is a movement, is a turn. But in this one, because I don't know if it's the animations or if they've like deliberately stopped you from basically having like your turn takes basically almost a full second or half a second. It is very strange. Okay, so this time we're gonna defeat this man. There we go. And we've collected a shiv. Fantastic. I can put that in my offhand. Does it tell me what it being in my offhand will do for it? Fumble chance +1. I don't know. I think it's probably fine. I could pick up these shackles. I'm not going to do that. Is there a heat? I just pressed the wait until fully regenerated button from Cud, but you know, no, to no avail. Oh well. I should have attacked that door. The trap has been revealed. All that's left is disarm it. Summon the trap's context menu by pressing right mouse button and choose the disarm option. It's also possible to try and evade a trap as you pass it, but it's riskier. Okay.
Burn. Bled to death. Such a foolish way to go.
Okay, hold on. Just getting my coffee. Perhaps my lack of caffeine is to blame for my foolish mistakes. My past sins. You'll often encounter hidden traps. You can discover them passively. If you need to know immediately whether there are traps within your vision, you can use your basic skill, Examine Surroundings. It's been added to your hotbar. Okay, let's use that now. Whoa, nothing. Okay, cool. Disarm. Disarmed. Perfect. So am I going to be hitting that one button like as much as possible? Is that the deal?
Damn, I forgot about my leg. I need to find something to...
I'm in pain. That's a real 2020 mood right there. Okay, all these boxes will surely find something in them. All right, let's find some stuff in the boxes. Let's press 1 first of all, just in case there are some traps. A doublet. That now we look swag as hell. Yeah, now we look like an actual human being now. There doesn't seem to be anything going on. No bandages. No witchwood bark. Remove intoxication. Have some rest. Pick up the equipment. Open the gates. Go through the hallway. That delay is so weird to me, but I will stop complaining about it. Also, I feel like I should be able to zoom in. Even though it is pixelated, I feel like I should be able to like look in a little bit closer, but it feels very far away to me. But that's okay. Each new level allows you to learn a new ability and improve your attributes. You mostly get stronger by acquiring new abilities and finding better equipment. Attributes have a less distinct effect. Okay, so let's have a look at some attributes. Oh, okay. We've got our standard business here. Can hover over each attribute to learn more about their effect. I will probably go for, let's go for some, yeah, let's go for agility. I usually like to go for strength because, strength, get that strength, beat man up. Beat up some snapjaws, whatever. But let's try agility. I'll try doubling down on that. Maybe we'll get a bow or something and we can...
Just like the good old times in the academy. Got to recall a spell or two.
I feel bad talking over the voice acting since it is actually quite good. Initially available for learning. To unlock them, you need to find out and read a corresponding treaty. You just found one of them. This treaty will allow you to begin your study of the pyromancy ability tree. I hesitate to say this, but this game does have kind of a Dark Souls feeling, just in the aesthetic, in like the general mood. Not that we can never have a game that like feels kind of dank and miserable anymore without making that comparison, but it is also, they just gave me pyromancy. I feel like that's honestly all that's making me think that. So let's open up our abilities. Dual wielding, pyromancy. Here we go. Learn fire barrage. Heck yeah, I want to learn about fire barrage. Let's attack this door. Launch a flurry of 3 fireballs at the target, each dealing 6 damage. That was pretty satisfying. Okay, we're descending down. Figured we were trying to get out, but old catacombs. Man, like look, the art on this is wild. Are we reading these? We can if we want. 10th of Reaping. The miasma of this horrible disease now permeates the entire monastery. Half our brothers are delirious. Their bodies are riddled with scabs and boils. Blood is seeping through their pores, and we can't do anything to ease their suffering. Quarantine. This place was quarantined. That's what you gotta know from that. Today, the entire neighborhood gathered around the monastery. The healer had brought the disease back to Manshire. Leaking from their eyes. Jeez. Ouch. When the crazed crowd tried to burn us alive along with the building, I had to break the quarantine and bring even the healthy brothers into the catacombs, truly out of the frying pan and into the fire. And we have our climax here, covered in blood. We are doomed. The sinister depths, even time itself flows differently. I've lost the count of days. When was the last time I left my cell? A couple of hours ago. Every night I'm haunted. Blah blah blah. That man is likely dead, or one man. One of those. Okay, We're in the old catacombs. The tutorial is complete. Now you're on your own. Survive and find your way to the next floor. Wow. That is a very brisk. That is a very brief tutorial. You are not a chosen one. Many enemies are just as powerful as you are. Be careful, don't mindlessly charge ahead. Avoid fighting with multiple opponents at once. Try forcing one-on-one combat and use your surroundings. Okay. So, is this a traditional roguelike? I think it is. I believe it is randomly generated, but I could be wrong. Maybe I am wrong about that. Interesting distinction. I think that maybe randomly generated dungeons are not as important as maybe some other traits of the original Rogue, but I might be alone in that. It's maybe a topic worth talking about for a video. I would like to do some videos talking about what is and what is not a roguelike and why the heck we are still talking about this very tedious conversation about what is and what is not, and what is a pear and what is a berry. Apparently bananas are berries, so what the heck does it matter what a roguelike is? But I think the topic is still maybe worth contributing to, because for honestly at this point, if only to ask the question, why does it matter? Why do people care so much? I'm not sure what... Oh, this is just an empty wardrobe, okay. Oh, you know what? I now understand the need for this button, and I am now going to confirm and have that open. Okay. So we're searching around, we're trying to find our way out. I'm pretty sure it's not on this floor, or in this room. Oh, door. It seems like clicking is almost faster. We're gonna attack. Yeah, oh. Oh, I didn't know there was a space. Wow, okay. Cursed. We are cursed. We are in pain. Mild leg injury. Very good. We have more things about to attack us. I am just waiting for our fireball to come back. Let's do some more damage. Oh my goodness, what is that? Let's kite it a little bit. Nope. Okay, one more. Are they on fire? They are not on fire. Let's do this for a little bit. Ooh, almost. Ouch. Ouch. Why? Okay. Oh my good. Fumbled. I feel like that was almost the end of me there. That's a really brutal first encounter. I don't even know. Dang. Okay. So, but we're alive. I wonder. May cause poisoning and vomiting. Very good. Manshire fortified. Makes you drunk. Less pain though. Okay, let's drink some of that. We can drink some water to negate the intoxication, I think. Are we hungry? Hard to tell. Very odd to incorporate hunger or like, you know, food and thirst mechanics. I know that I think Unreal World does, but Unreal World is going for a real, you know, feeling of survival. Okay, so this is pretty good. That drunk animation was a little bit aggressive. And we have a thing. Health regeneration at the cost of sanity and energy. What is this? Oh, a splint. Okay. It's pretty good. Alright, I'm hoping we are maybe out of here pretty soon.
The tremors are coming from upstairs. I bet everyone was taken there. I have to find my way up, whatever it takes.
Well, if we have to find our way up, why are we, like, going down? Are we still going down? Hard to tell. A rondel. Ooh, look at all this fun stuff. We have a lot of pluses here and a few minuses, but that's okay because we'll look pretty swagger. Then we have that. We have a bow. Let's go ahead and equip that. I feel like ranged combat will be very much to our benefit in this game. Maybe. I say that and I'm sure, like, you know, the people who have played this game are like, haha, he doesn't know. The fool. With this paper, we, Barves the Elder, and every denizen of Manshire, pledge to pay a bounty of 1,000 crowns to every man, be it a commoner, a mercenary, or a noble knight, who will take on the task of descending into the Abbey of the Holy Revelation, cleanse it from spirits or any other filth inhabiting it, and return back safe and sound with a proof of their deed no later than a month from this day. Okay. I wonder if I should start dropping those. Hey, yo, water. Does it fill our? Can we fill with water skin? Yo, I love that. I love that I was like, hey, can I fill my water skin from that waterfall? And then I could. That's always very satisfying when you think you should be able to do something and you can do something. Oh, that's not good. I don't like that I'm using arrows to break the barrels and stuff. What is this? Disenchantment scroll. Cleanses all enchantments and curses from an item. Okay. I think I'm gonna drop this. I am like almost fully healed, which is nice, but you know, we're one good encounter away from death. This I think they've very deliberately gone for a hardcore, like you know, every scenario can be a life and death scenario kind of situation. Well, they're both the same damage, so I'm actually good. I'm gonna continue using the bow and arrow, and we have a unidentified buckler, and then we can, the tutorialization is still kind of here, but it's via a very respectful conveyance as opposed to just letting you know how things work. I actually really appreciate that. I like to figure things out myself rather than be told. Yeah, I know it would be hard to figure that out, considering my CUD videos are all like, hey, how does this work? Guys, how do long swords work? I point the pointy end goes towards the enemy, right? But for the most part, I like when a game conveys to you information rather than just telling you what you need to do. Okay. Yep. Very good. Oh, I haven't. You know what I haven't been doing? I haven't been pressing the 1 button for a while. I have an enchantment scroll. Let's press the 1 button. Oh wow! I searched. I did it. It's actually like almost better to just press the button with the mouse cursor, I guess. I'm sensing a combat pretty soon. There it is. Ooh. I don't like that they can attack you while you're running away. That's pretty brutal. But, you know. It's not... Oh, okay. They switched places. Can I not shoot at the... Okay. I see, there's an accuracy mechanic, and the arrow it'll hit other things. That's pretty good. I appreciate when games do that, actually. It never makes sense to me. It's like, oh, you miss your target. Okay, where did the arrow go? Unidentified dagger. I think it's time to start dropping things. The heck is this? I want my arrows back, because I don't have a lot of them left. Gonna go for the big target first. I need another weapon. This is a very bad situation. I'm gonna move out of there a little bit. Okay, okay. Oh my goodness, this might be the end of us here. What was that? Days. Is this a antitoxin? Yo, where's my... Oh my goodness. What? I'm still dazed. We're gonna die. 100% we're gonna die here. What is this? Okay, you know what? Drink the potion. My head is clear now. Receptive. Psionic resistance experience gain. Wow, okay. So the good news is that we will you know what, let's use this. We'll drink that potion a little bit. Let's drink a little bit more. I think I just saved us from death. I was trying to get mana. I'm not sure how to get the mana back though. We are in like serious dire straits. Please, like, let a miracle happen, I guess. No, we're dead. Well, that's really, really brutal, to be honest. And here's the first complaint that most people have is that now, you know, this is a roguelike. So like I do find it odd that like people are very angry with how the save system works in this game, which is one thing I was going to talk about. When and if I died, I didn't think it was going to be that soon, but we did. And so it's a little bit strange. I mean, like most roguelikes, there is no save structure really. But this one has one. So you're playing with, you know, quote unquote permadeath, and yet you know, there's a save structure. So it's like very much, it's like this is way more than you get with most games. So what's the problem? Well, the problem is this is a very, I've heard, quite a long game. You have to spend a lot of time grinding to get yourself to any kind of point where you can comfortably take on like any of the, I won't even say advanced encounters, but like mid-game encounters. Like the game is very brutal, very unforgiving. As you've just seen, I mean, I would like to say that I played things about as well as I could there. I don't know. I would say that considering how many things they threw at me, the most brutal and unforgiving thing about this game that strikes me is that running away is also punished. Because I say this because, you know, I don't know if there's a quickness mechanic in this game like there is with CUD, but right now, since I am just starting, I have only what the game has given me. I have to assume I'm moving about as quickly as I can, and yet when I move away from an enemy, you know, it stands to reason that if I move one square and they move one square, that, you know, they've taken their turn, right? But if they've moved one square and then they also get to attack me, that's no longer just kind of, you know, unforgiving. That's actually a little bit unfair. And it also sets a really unfortunate precedent, which is maybe I shouldn't run, maybe I should stand and fight and die, basically. I understand the intent here is to make a really brutal game, but if you're punishing me for running away, then I feel like you're sending mixed messages. Now that being said, I mean, I know there are games with like attacks of opportunity and stuff like that, and I think there's a place for attacks of opportunity. I actually quite like them as a mechanic. You know, just to for the people who don't play D&D, it just means like when you move out of a attack zone, basically when you move out of range of a creature's attack, usually melee attack, they get to attempt to strike you for free. And if that's what this game is doing, well, I mean, you know what? Sure, fair. Usually that also means that you know, it works in your favor as well down the line. A monster tries to flee and, you know, there basically fails. The other thing I'll say is like having this kind of Tetris-based inventory system works for, you know, looter games like Diablo. And I'm not saying you can't put restrictions on inventory, but it seemed to me that, you know, I had my bow and arrow, and the game really wants me to have more than one weapon. It wants me to have a couple of options. That's just like what I'm getting from my very short time with this. So that means a lot of my inventory space is going to be taken up with different weapons. And apparently tools as well, because this is guaranteed to pick a lock or disarm a mechanical trap. Okay, so we have, yeah, that has durability, so that's going to take the place of lock picks. But it's also taking up 3 inventory spaces, so. This thing is doing 25 damage to me. What the heck? Like in a situation like that, I can't really run away because I'm not going to gain ground. That's where like Caves of Cud's sprint mechanic is kind of a brilliant feature, because it encourages the player. It says, hey, you know, there are going to be unfair situations, but you have the ability to flee for your life. It's a stopgap. It gives the player a chance. It's like, hey, you know, like this, it's got a really brutal cooldown, so it's like you can't use this every single time you want to, but it gives you the chance to run away. And I think that that's fair. I think that this game could stand to have a sprint feature. Or at least some kind of mobility mobility abilities.
I bet every
You know, like something that is in kind of a common mechanic in D&D is a free movement where you get to move, take a 5-foot step, and usually that is used to get out of the range of a monster so that they don't get an attack of opportunity on you. We have healing salve. We didn't have that before, so this loot here is very random based, which is interesting to me. Except for that one cloak and apparently this antitoxin. What is this? Oh, okay. I was thinking, is that a save feature that I just like straight up missed last time? Because then I would owe this game an apology. I also just, you know, I don't know if this is a button, and I'm gonna check before I say that I would like this. Interaction mode, weapon loadout, loot hovers, switch ammo type. Okay, I'm not seeing it, so I'm gonna officially say that this is something the game could stand to have. Wait until you're recovered button. I think that that's a reasonable thing. I don't like doing this, especially when animations take a while. And I say take a while, but like when you're mashing the button 20 times, half a second can feel like a long time. So I think I'm going to attempt to get out of this place one more time. If I succeed, that'll be the end of this little video. And if I fail, that'll be the end of this little video. So let's have a look. And like I say, this is a Let's Try series. I'm going to come back to this game when it, you know, maybe it gets updated a couple times. Because I want to give it the benefit of the doubt. I know it's in early access. I know they're not done with it. They may add a lot of quality of life features. Shadows of Math? Against the odds, finisher, final push, right on target. Let's have a look at some of these abilities. Oh no, it's S, right? Flurry of blows, that's not it. I wish it told me where this was. I don't have any, you know. Combat mastery, that's right. Seize the initiative. Maybe? What is this? Combat mastery treaty 4. Okay. So what does that mean? It means I can learn up to 4? Against all odds and finisher. Okay. I'm not really sure I understand the book mechanic, but if I'm to presume, maybe you can't actually learn a skill in your skill tree unless you find the book. Sword Treaty the Second. So this is a, you know, we have knowledge of the sword. Again, we're gonna have to start dropping stuff. Oh, I should equip this. I'll throw away the bar. So like, see, that kind of sucks. Hold on. Is there a hotbar function? Auto sort. That very much puts me in an awkward position of I don't really want to use bows if I can't kind of like hot swap to a melee weapon. Like the bow is pretty okay, except for the fact that it now wants me to shoot at boxes all the time, which I don't really want to do. So if I'm a lazy gamer, and I am, I'm likely just going to not hit boxes, and I assume that is just incorrect, that you will want to hit every box. So if I do want to hit a box and I'm in this situation, it means I gotta swap this out and then go and hit the box. And uh-oh, now there's a combat situation coming around the corner, and now I have to swap back to my bow and arrow. And, you know... Uh-oh, I ran out of arrows. Now I gotta swap back to my thing, and they get a free movement and attack. And oops, didn't hit the one button, and I think I don't like this game. I think I don't like this game. I don't know, I'm being unfair, but I'm very confused. Okay. We have the bow? No, we don't have the bow. Okay, switch to the bow. Now they get a free movement. Equip the arrows. So they get 2 turns. They get 2 free turns while I'm dicking around with bows and arrows. And now I'm in this situation. Now I can't run. I can't switch my thing because then he gets a free attack. I understand this game wants to be unforgiving, but I think it succeeded. Whoa, 24, that was pretty good. Let's hit it with some fireballs. See, I don't know. I guess I can't just shoot something right in front of me, but then I'm wasting arrows, right? Can you, I guess it is a bat, to be fair. It must be pretty difficult to hit a bat with an arrow. If I hit Alt, okay. So it's got that at least. Spoiled in 2 days. I don't know if I'm hungry or not. Don't do that. Don't ever do that. Why? Why does it want to do that? Okay. I'm already struggling with this inventory system. And I just remembered what I was doing. Okay, I'll drop that on the ground so I can smack the barrel. My goodness. My kingdom for an auto sort. I mean, it has an auto sort. Honestly, I want my dude to know better than to shoot a box with an arrow and to just like, oh, you wanna hit that box, right? I'll just use my dagger. It's not like we're in combat, right? Also, I would like a journal. For which all of these notes just get automatically inserted into, because, you know, I might want to read them, maybe not right now, but I do, and I also might want to refer to them later. As it stands, get rid of that. Oh, that was a king's letter? Oh, who cares? That had a seal on it? Had a signature? Whatever. Oh, I needed that? Who cares? It's gone. Let's, we're moving on now. Saying that. Oh, I see they're up there.
Ah, an uninvited guest. We were hoping to save you for last, but since you came here willingly...
So, you are the one behind all this madness. You'll pay for everything.
How arrogant! Look around you. It's over. Soon both the stone shard and your souls will
Name drop.
a higher purpose. Still, the court appreciates your courage. You could serve us well. Put down your weapons, and perhaps we'll spare your life.
Not this time, abomination.
Well then, we show you mercy, and yet you reject our gifts. Let the ritual begin. Kaya North, Mirror.
Okay, so it's boss time. What are we doing here? Let's do it. Oh. Okay. I think we have to shoot those statues. Ow. We can use a salve. No, maybe we can't use. Use it on the left hand, I guess. Oh, that's really good. Okay, I see the blood now. I don't. Oh, cool! It kills the zombie. That's nice. Ouch. Okay, that was a tricky one. I actually don't. I think I'm actually screwed. I have like, how many arrows? 6. Also, I destroyed the one statue that was like helping me do some crowd control. Oh, I am uber screwed. Okay. Okay, well, this has been Stone Shard. This is an autosave? How far back is this? Oh, that's not too bad. Is this like, is this not right in front of the chapel? Or, yeah. It is. Alright, let's try one more time. One more time. So this time I'll kill this thing. Well, that thing was like shooting stuff at us. This thing resurrects zombies though, so we gotta get rid of that. Okay, okay. I hit the diagonal button and that move around corners thing actually screwed me and I'm dead. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it there. You guys can find out what happens. I will, like in my own time, I may come back to this and try it again, but this Let's Try has become almost 50 minutes long. And you know what? That's what happens when you're trying to look at a game that has a bazillion layers to it. And this game does have a lot of bazillion layers. It has a lot of bazillion layers. It's got a lot of layers, okay? It's got a lot of layers and it's very difficult to try and see them all in a very short amount of time. So if I complain about a game or if I criticize it, you know, do know that maybe there is actually a solution to a lot of what I'm saying, but it's later, you know, after 6 hours of game time. There's also a lot of skills and a lot of abilities that I haven't even looked at. And to be fair, I think this game has promise. I think that, like, I know they've been updating this game. I think that maybe one update, they should just focus on a bunch of quality of life features. One thing I know a lot of people have been complaining about is that it has no autosave feature when you when you quit the game. So whatever autosave feature is in the game, which I believe is whenever you sleep at the tavern, once you actually get out of the cathedral, that's the only time you save. Other than that, you have to like basically stick it out. You can't just close the game down, which I think is just, why? Don't do that. But, you know, I think that this game's worth revisiting, and I will revisit it. I may do, you know, start from scratch, or you know, just come back when I hear a new update has come out for it. Or I may just like, you know, do a short series on it. Let's like, you know, actually try and beat the cathedral. But yeah, this has been Stone Shard. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button. If you're not, consider subscribing if you're enjoying this kind of content. And you know, asterisk, this game is in early access, so if I complain, it's not done yet. But I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.